Welcome to the art of living with a dog. I'm Tamara Tokash, a master dog expert with a fresh perspective in everyday wellness protocols, hacks, and products for both ends of the leash, stemming the tide so you and your dog can thrive. I've questioned the norms and connected the dots to forge a unique path that truly transforms how you and your free-spirited companion live. Let's get digging.
Welcome. If you've ever invested in obedience classes and still felt something was missing, you're not alone. In this short segment, Tamara shares why traditional obedience training often falls short and what truly builds a lasting connection and real confidence in your dog. Just like humans, every dog is a unique individual. They learn in their own way, using all of their senses. Some respond better to visual cues. Others are more motivated by sound, scent, or rewards like food and toys. That's why a one-size-fits-all training method doesn't work. It's based on population learning, assuming all dogs learn the same way, but they don't. Individual learning is what matters. It honors your dog's personality, temperament, preferences, and way of communicating. It's not about forcing obedience. It's about tuning in, listening to what your dog is telling you, without letting your own expectations get in the way.
I get a lot of clients that say to me they've already taken their dog to obedience class and they've spent the time, they spent the money, and they still need help. So I just wanted to put out a quick video to explain why obedience classes in the conventional sense really don't work. Number one, you're putting your dog in an environment that is stressful. There are other dogs there. There is always a certain degree of ego at play between the trainer and even the other dog owners that are potentially either uncomfortable, uneasy, maybe embarrassed. And there is that kind of push pull going on. And then there are the other dogs that are playing off of each other's energy level or stress level. So it is in an obedience class, it is putting the dog in a certain type of stressful environment that the dog's not familiar with. Number two, most often the time, the classes are taught by a person that is utilizing very antiquated techniques, or so-called, they call them commands. And then the third one is that the classes are void of any type of actual practical life skills, such as how do you get your dog to be comfortable in a car? How do you get your dog to go into a vet office and know how to navigate in that kind of an area? So um, I'm not I'm not suggesting that people don't take their dogs to an obedience class, but this is one of those situations where it really is important to look at it from your dog's point of view and also ask yourself, is this going to be worth my time, my money, and also what is my dog going to get out of it? What's very important and helpful is that however you're getting information, make sure that there are no aversives involved, meaning there are no um, harmful, dangerous, hurtful, um, negative types of corrections that are going on with your dog. And when you do have your dog in your home, which is most of the time, make sure you're integrating everything into your dog's and your daily routine. So that might be before you go out the door. Your dog does not have to sit, but as an example, you can just integrate something like reminding your dog, okay, hold on, wait, and you can teach your dog to pause at the door. Or if you're brushing your teeth, you can practice with your dog to lie down. And that's not to say sit and down um, are really helpful, but these are just different ways to build a dog's toolbox, their vocabulary, and the more important things that are actually life skills. It makes it easier once a dog is familiar with certain words and certain actions that correspond to that. So, working in your home, it's a calm environment, hopefully, it's familiar environment, and you can use and teach practical life skills. And you have the, and you should have the intention to always be utilizing force free approaches.
If this offered a fresh perspective, we'd love to have you with us as we continue to explore what truly supports a well-balanced dog and a confident, connected human. Be sure to subscribe, give this video a like, and stay tuned for more insights. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.